Welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to know about the new sword of Tanjiro in Swordsmith village arc, which is related to the former strongest Hashira Yoriki. In this video we will mainly discuss, what is the speciality of this sword, and how did he get this sword in this upcoming Swordsmith village arc. But before that, let's know why he needs a new sword. In the previous Entertainment District arc of this anime, there was a fierce battle happened between Tanjiro and number 6 demon Gyutaro. Between this battle Tanjiro lost the edges of his blade. So for sharpening his blade Tanjiro decides to visit the Swordsmith village. After the end of the Entrainment District arc, and recover the injuries from the previous battle with Upper Moon 6 demon, Tanjiro travels to the Swordsmith village to repair his sword. While finding the location of the Hotaru Hagenezuka for repairing his sword, Tanjiro arrived to village's head, Tekken, where he find that Hotaru Hagenezuka is missing in the village for many days. Here is some introduction about the Hotaru. Hotaru is a swordsmith, who is affiliated with the Demon Slayer Corps. He has the responsibilities to make and repair the blades and swords of the Demon Slayers. After some conversations with Tanjiro, Tekken found that body of the Tanjiro is not fully recovered from his previous battles. Later he brings Tanjiro to the hot springs of the village, to help him in his body heal. At the hot springs, Tanjiro meets Mitsuri Kanroji, the love Hashira and fellow Demon Slayer, Genya Shinazugawa. After spending some time with Mitsuri, she tells him that there's a secret weapon hidden in the village that makes people stronger. Tanjiro ponders what it is, but he has only few information about this sword. After getting this information from Love Hashira, Tanjiro arrived to a location where the missed Hashira, Muichiro Tokido arguing with a kid. From a distance, he figures out that he is asking for a key, and sees that he ends up hitting the kid. Tanjiro steps in and stops the Hashira, and in turn gets hit and faints. He wakes up a few moments later and learns that the kid ended up giving Muichiro the key to make him leave. Later the kid explains him that the key is used to activate a doll that looks like Yoriichi, which is used for training swordsmen or demon slayers. After few moments, the kid said to Tanjiro that he should also use this doll to train himself. After training a lot, Tanjiro inadvertently cuts the doll's head off, revealing a 300-year-old sword. They both pull out the sword only to discover that it's rusted, as no one has used it for so long. At this moment that Hotaru, the swordsmith of the Demon Slayers Corps walks in, completely covered in muscle. Hotaru takes the sword and says that he'll take care of the rust, and that's how it will become the Tanjiro's new sword. Now let's move to the next topic, which type of sword it is. Mainly the Demon Slayer Corps used the Nichiren swords to kill demons, and boost their blades' powers with their unique breathing style. But the new Tanjiro's sword is slightly different from the other sword. The new sword later revealed that it's bright red sword of Yoriichi. Nichiren swords can turn into virtually any color dependent on the user and their breathing style, however, there is one color that cannot be accessed, which is a bright red color. This color was first discovered by Yoriichi Sugikuni when he became a demon slayer due to his sun breathing. In fact, it is a category of Yoriichi's gifted powers and abilities, which is meant to hamper the regeneration of demons. In short, it cuts the deep flesh of the body, that creates some delays in regeneration. Not only the Tanjiro is alone, who can use this sword. The bright red blade can also be unlocked by those with Demon Slayer marks, as well as incredibly strong Demon Slayers, like the Hashira. The method which it is accessed varies between known users. For Tanjiro Kamado and Yoriichi Sugikuni, it naturally activated when they engaged in combat, though the former discovered it. The other users accessed it through the clashing of their weapons. The friction, heat combined with their superhuman strength and Demon Slayer mark, turned their Nichiren sword bright red. Tanjiro first unlocked this ability after Nezuko Kamado lit his sword on fire using her pyrokinetic blood demon art, which gave him an edge over Hantengu's clones and drastically slowed down their regenerative abilities. During his second battle against Muzan, Tanjiro gains the ability to dye his Nichiren sword in a bright red color by himself after mastering the sun breathing, and later he again awakened it one final time with the help of Gyu to drive Muzan into a corner, and hamper his instantaneous regeneration. This was the secret of the new sword of Tanjiro, which will received by him after cutting the head of the Yoriichi doll. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more anime updates.